not going to say it, but Julie on the tucker box. That's as good as it gets. So we've made our way to Jervis Bay. We're staying at Huskinson or something like that at the caravan park there. But they put us into the bush section, which suits us to a T. And now we're just going for a quick walk to the beach or the creek. And it's like, wow, we're so close. I so much prefer to be where we are. So we're not in the actual caravan park side, we're in the bush side. A fair few trees, but they all get checked out. They check out all the trees, get an arborist in to check the trees every 3 months. So it should be all good. We've got some big storms coming, but just walking down to here from the caravan, and there's our view. I can see us hanging out here as long as the sun stays out. It's all beautiful white sands. There's big cliff faces out in the distance. Looks awesome. Clear water. Oh, yes. This is quite unexpected. Due to the weather, we just thought we'd go for a little bit of a drive through town, and then as the rain's holding off, we went a little bit further and further, and we've come out to a national park, to the historical lighthouse, and it's quite spectacular. Even with the crappy weather, windy and cloudy, it's quite nice, and it's a real sort of angry looking landscape with the cliff edges and stuff like that. But yeah, did not expect to find this here. Not that we research anywhere anyway. So we just winged it, and yeah, it's amazing what you find when you just go looking. So the tower itself was made out of sandstone from a nearby village back in 1860. It was built, and yeah, it looks like it's just collapsed over time, and it's a hunk of rubble. But 1860, 15 people, up to 15 people lived up here looking after the lighthouse. Apparently, carrots are on the menu for the kangaroos today. So what we're looking at is Caves Beach. It's about 20 minutes away from where we're staying at Huskinson. It's in the national park. It costs us $13 to get into the national park, and that gives you a 48-hour pass. But Caves Beach, it's pretty spectacular and very popular for its surfing by the looks of it. I also heard that one of the best places to go marlin fishing off the shore. Apparently in February they caught the biggest marlin offshore here off the rocks. Awesome place. So this has been our camp for 4 days, 4 nights, 4 days. Good spot to stay if you want to go and check out Jervis Bay or Jervis Bay. I don't know how you're going to say it, but very central spot. Huskinson.
I don't know.
There's 2 caravan parks here. One's White Sands, and then we are here at, I don't know what they call it, just just Huskin Beach. And we're in the bush side. There's 2 parts of the caravan park. Recommend staying here in the bush side. They just seem to be a lot more spacious. Still got power and water. Got all the amenities over here on this side, and it just feels a little bit more open. Spread out. Yeah, more room. We've got 2 sites, so I guess we're a little bit luckier. We're staying with some family, so yeah, I really much prefer this side, but it is our style of camping, I suppose. You're not sort of so close together, and only a minute's walk to the beach. You just got a little entryway over there where you can walk over the beach and along the river. It's very brown and tannin at the moment because of all the rain we had yesterday. It absolutely pelted down. A lot of people got washed out. Water was everywhere. The other side of the park did flood a little bit too, but yeah, just little bits of flash flooding all around the areas. So, but recommend hanging around here to explore your Jervis Bay. We have done a few things. We've gone and sussed out the national park just a little bit. There was Caves Beach. What else was there? Oh, an old lighthouse, a historic lighthouse. That was pretty cool. A little bit of a kookaburra hanging around right above our heads there. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, the national park was cool. You had to pay the $13 to get in there. A few beaches.
48 hours.
Yeah, yes, 48-hour pass. So yeah, it was a good little suss around different beaches and little campgrounds in there. I don't know about getting a full-size van in there, but there are little campgrounds through the national park. You've got a couple of breweries here as well to suss out, and then there's Honeymoon Bay, which we have found is mostly only open on the weekends, so we're going to miss out on that, unfortunately.
But with all the rain that we've had recently, the clarity would not be very good for snorkeling.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be good for the time anyway, so I don't think we've missed out in that way. But they reckon Honeymoon Bay is a good spot for snorkeling and just hanging out for the day. Very nice spot. But no, we're pretty happy. We'll come back around this area again and hopefully get a bit luckier with the weather. But we pack up tomorrow. I think we were going to go down the coast, but looking at the way the rain is and how everything is, I think we're going to head inland to Albury Way and then find our way down through into Victoria that way. But
yeah, the whole coastline is getting smashed with a lot of storms and rain activity, and even if it's not raining, all the flood water is just going to make it very murky and probably not as in its best conditions. So we thought we'll just skip it and go inland. Yeah,
that's right. We thought we'll just hang out in there and see what we find in there, and we'll try and get to this little southeastern corner another time. We've missed it a few times, but anyway, I'm sure we'll find our way around there someday.
One day.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm sure we're not going to miss out when we make our way inland. We'll find some places around there. There's where are we going tomorrow? More than likely.
Can't remember the name of it now.
No, but anyway.
It's where the tucker box.
Yeah.
The dog on the tucker box is.
Yeah, so we'll probably film it and show you, but we'll make our way in there, and also around where we believe they filmed The Man from the Snowy River. I think we're gonna maybe touch on that and cut through there, but we'll see. We're just sort of taking it day by day. Yeah, because the weather will change anything, as we've just found out. So, but anyway, this is Jervis Bay. We're happy we came here, and we'll be back for sure. Gotta love Aussies and their big structures. How's a big marina? I'm not gonna say it, but Julie on the tucker box. That's as good as it gets.
Stayed last night at the pump station at Gundagai, and what a cracking little spot.
It was a good spot.
It was so peaceful.
Yep.
Lots of birds.
Yep.
Not many vans. Yeah, awesome spot.
There would have been about 8, I think, maybe staying there.
Yeah, really good. So now we are heading towards Albury, Wodonga. So heading now into Victoria.
Yes, finally. Finally not.
So yeah, so we're going to stop in Albury, Wodonga, fill up water, dump point, all the household chores, and then we're going to find a spot somewhere in Victoria.
Yeah, I think it's called the Woolshed, or a place called the Woolshed.
Not sure.
Yeah, we'll work it out when we get to Albury, I think.
Yep. All right.
Ettamogah pub. cool old pub, but it's a pity I don't think you can go inside anymore. It looks closed. But oh well. Can still look around. We'll see what else we can find. We'll go into the cafe, I reckon.
So we are camping off Woolshed Road near Beechworth, and it's a free park. You just find yourself a spot on the river. We found the last one from
Yeah, from Beechworth.
Yeah, the furthest.
The closest to El
Dorado is the best for big caravans because they've actually got stumps allocated,
sites,
so about 10 sites. Beautiful little creek, river, whatever it is. We've just gone into the falls, and they're pretty cool. We didn't expect the falls to be anything decent, but really cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
awesome falls.
Really nice. Very significant in its history with gold rush, and there is actually still people panning for gold while we're here. So yeah, pretty cool. A lot of history, and free.
Heaps of history, yeah.
Free, which we love.
Yeah, that's always a bonus, isn't it?
Now we're going to go into Beechworth town itself and have a little look around. Apparently there's a bakery that's supposed to be awesome, and yeah, mosey on around the little local areas and get back to camp.
Yep. So if I haven't said it yet, it's Super Sunday. I'm just going for a stroll up Reedy Creek. This is quite a historical area. I didn't realise it was pretty mad on its gold rush days. And we've just come here just out of the blue. Heard it was a cool place to go camping for a couple of days for a free camp. And we've got the caravans in here. We're up at the El Dorado end of Woolshed Road. And a good little spot to go. We went into Beechworth today. And you know when you get to a town and you're like, this is a cool town? Well, Beechworth's one of those towns. It's very unique. It's got the big jail there where Ned Kelly was kept for a while. Very old buildings and stuff like that. Nice bakery. A couple of brews. Bilson's Brewery's there in Beechworth as well. So we had to stop in there, obviously. But yeah, the town itself is unreal. Like it's so nice, and none of it's just been knocked down and new stuff put up. It's all old and original buildings, and they look really cool. There's some grandeur in there because there was a lot of gold that got pulled out of these areas. And even where we're staying, there's a lot of people fossicking around here. So there are obviously some little bits and pieces around here still, probably always will be. But there was the big dredge as well, where they dredged 2.2 tonnes over 13 years or 18 years, don't quote me. You can go and have a look at the dredge as well. So there's massive in its gold history. So, but as for the campgrounds and the area, like I'm just going for a walk up the creek. I put the water shoes on, and going for a walk up to the creek and just hanging around and having a bit of chill time. It's beautiful. There's little pools that you could probably sit in. Yeah, if you're ever around Beechworth, do yourself a favour and go have a look, because it's unreal all around the area here. We're only here for 2 nights, so tonight's our last night, and then we're going to head to Bright and stay in a caravan park up there at Bright for a few days, and then make our way, I guess, my hometown Traralgon at this stage. So yeah, if you're around this end of Victoria, the northern end, we're not far out of Albury-Wodonga, which is the way we come through. Stop in and have a look at Beechworth. It is a beautiful little town. Bakeries, breweries, pizza shops, and got good history. So very nice town to come and explore. And this campgrounds is very nice as well. The creek is just nice and quiet. You can find a few little spots if you're lucky on your own, but they're a little bit hard to get into with a caravan. But if you've got a rooftopper or something like that, perfect to come in and have a look around here. So yeah, that's us for now, and we'll see us up a bit further.